here. Yeah? So here was Gemma during Amber's pregnancy. And here she is now almost 2 years later. Yeah? Parenthood is a wild ride, full of surprises, challenges, and moments of pure joy. As I watch Gemma grow and change, I can't help but think about a few of the things I wish I knew before embarking on this incredible journey. So, here are 5 things I wish I knew before becoming a parent that, hey, might have saved me some time, some stress, and helped me appreciate the journey even more. Yeah, you wanna come sit? So number 1 is the first 3 months, a marathon with seemingly no end. So let's be honest, the first 3 months with a newborn, it's like being dropped into the deep end of a pool without knowing how to swim. You're suddenly responsible for this tiny human, and every little thing feels like such a critical decision. Such as, am I holding her right? Is she getting enough milk? Is her skin supposed to look like that? You're constantly second-guessing yourself, running on fumes, and wondering if you'll ever sleep again. I remember one night, Gemma wouldn't stop crying. My wife and I just kind of sat there thinking like, are we doing this all wrong? But the truth is, those first few months are a whirlwind of firsts and unknowns for everyone. You're navigating uncharted territory, and it's completely normal to feel overwhelmed. You kind of start asking yourself, when does this get better? Will it ever get easier? And here's the good news. It does. Around 3 to 4 months, a shift happens. You start seeing glimpses of a routine, and your baby's personality starts to emerge. I distinctly remember the first time she giggled. It was this tiny, joyful sound, and it just washed away all the stress and exhaustion, because in that moment, I knew things were changing. Number 2, embracing the new normal. We often hear people say life changes are new chapters, but parenthood really gives that phrase its meaning. I would say that this is like one of the biggest events that will change your life overnight. It's easy to get caught up comparing your current life to how things were before, but dwelling on the past can make it difficult to appreciate the present. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that thinking about all the things you can't be doing anymore, or at least for a while, can cloud the joy that exists right now. The truth is, life evolves. Holding on to a version of your past can prevent you from fully experiencing the richness of your present. Yes, things are different, but different doesn't mean lesser. It just means new opportunities for joy, connection, and growth. Instead of missing those little outings or beloved hobbies, I know I've had mine, I've learned to treasure the quiet moments of cuddling with Gemma before bedtime. That simple, peaceful time is just something I wouldn't trade for anything. Embrace your new normal. Let go of the constant comparisons and allow yourself to be fully present in each moment. It's in these moments that, It's in these moments that the toothless smiles, the tiny giggles, and the occasional arm slaps to the face, that you'll find the joy that makes this journey so incredibly worthwhile. Number 3, simple tasks takes 5 times as long. Time takes on a whole new meaning when you have a newborn. Suddenly, a quick errand turns into a full-blown expedition, and a simple household chore feels like an all-day event. It's a complete overhaul of your daily rhythm. You're no longer operating on your own schedule, but rather on the unpredictable timetable of a tiny human. Every task is punctuated by feedings, diaper changes, soothing sessions, and I'll be honest, the learning curve is steep. So getting into the habit of even basic things like showering or cooking with a newborn, it requires meticulous planning and a whole lot of patience. Something my wife wanted me to mention is that this is especially true during the early days of breastfeeding, where each feeding can easily stretch into an hour. And entire days for her have felt like tiny increments between feedings, diaper changes, and naps. It's a humbling experience, relearning how to do everything while simultaneously meeting your baby's constant needs. You're not just caring for a baby, you're adjusting to a new reality where your old routines are replaced by a constant cycle of feeding, comforting, and adapting. It's a challenging but beautiful shift. So learning to slow down and embrace the newborn time zone where every moment revolves around your little one, and finding joy in the slower, more deliberate pace of life. Number 4 is embrace the imperfect moments. Perfection is an illusion. In the age of social media, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing parenting journey to a curated, picture-perfect images you see online. But here's the crucial truth. Perfection in parenthood, it's an illusion. Behind all those seemingly flawless posts are moments of chaos, frustrations, and uncertainty. Welcome the imperfect moments. because they're a natural and essential part of the experience. I used to feel immense pressure to have everything just right, but everything became less stressful when I realized that, hey, everyone struggles with these exact same things. The spilled milk, the tantrum in the grocery store, the unexpected pee-pee during a diaper change. These are the imperfections that truly define parenthood. Let go of the unrealistic expectations and give yourself permission to be imperfect. It's okay if your house isn't always spotless, if your baby doesn't always sleep through the night, or if you have days where you feel like you're just completely winging it. I know I'm still winging it. These are normal experiences, and they don't make you a bad parent. In fact, they make you a real parent. Laugh at the spills, celebrate the small victories, and remember that parenting isn't about perfection. It's about your love and presence. And number 5, the importance of asking for help. This one seems pretty straightforward, but hey, parenting, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And just like any marathon, a runner needs support along the way. And so do parents. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it, whether it's talking with your partner about the division of responsibilities, reaching out to family or friends or support, or even seeking professional help. There's no shame in asking for a helping hand. You are not alone on this journey. Reach out to your village, lean on your support system, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. So there you have it. 5 things I wish I knew before becoming a parent. 5 mindset shifts that might have made those early days a little less overwhelming. Becoming a parent is a transformation. It really is a new chapter in your life. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the enormity of it all, try to break it down and focus on the small reminders. And remember that you're doing a great job even when it doesn't feel like it. Because you've got this.